Hey, do you want to improve your balance and your emotional health all at once? If you know your balance is getting worse, guess what? It is trainable and you can improve it. Just need to start doing some exercises to train it. So we've been going through a series on training different parts of the inner ear, the vestibular system, and people ask, Brian, what's the best balance drill? What of these do I really need to work on? It's usually the ones that you're not doing a whole lot in your day-to-day life. So today we're going to talk again about an area called the utricle. This senses our lateral horizontal accelerations through space. So the last drill, the last video, we worked on just going forward back in a horizontal plane. Today we're going to work on going side to side. This is awesome for sport, but also just day-to-day function, changing direction, the ability to turn and move through life. So pretty crucial to not just look at this from a balance standpoint, but also to look at the connections in the brain. When we look at the pathways, this connects to cognitive stuff and emotional stuff in a brain area called the insula. So we'll pop a graphic of that up. You can see that, and the connection between the insula, the amygdala, emotional regulation stuff, and your vestibular system, your balance system. So what I want you to do today is just check your single leg balance. So you're going to stand on one leg. If you're safe doing this, awesome. If not, you could be by a wall, hold on to something at first, or have 2 feet on the floor or 1 foot right in front of the other, in more of a tandem stance, it's called. So check right, check left. You can see how long you can hold. We're actually going to pop some normative data up here on the screen too. This is a graphic pulled from Z Health Performance. So taking a bunch of their courses, they use applied neurology like we do to help people move better and to help with some neurodegenerative issues. And kind of some diagnoses as well that can be helped via neurologically based training. So when we look at right leg, left leg, if there was one that was more awesome, you may want to go after the side that's not as awesome. So when you come back and recheck, if you wanted to simplify this, you might say left leg was not as stable today, standing on that left side. We might just come back and check that left side. Another thing we could test here is like a shoulder extension. So I'm going to see, okay, how far back and up with my elbow straight and my arm in line with the body, how far up can I get that right arm, and then how far can I get the left arm? We can go back and retest both balance, range of motion. You might do a strength thing too, like a lateral lunge or a squat. If you're having some joint pain, this system can also impact on not just your balance, but potentially pain outputs from the brain as well. So when we do our first iteration of this here, I'm going to just do a simple side step, and you can speed these up. So if side stepping feels generally pretty safe, you could go back and forth. And you can also bias this by adding speed to one direction. So if I want to work on my left leg, my left side balance, the theory would be we want to stimulate the left utricle or left inner ear more. So I might shuffle fast to the right, and then I'm going to come back just really nice and gradual to the left so that I don't stimulate the right side of the right utricle as much. I'm going fast to the right again, stimulates the left utricle, less momentum to that other direction. Okay, so after you do a few of those, you could come back and retest. Hey, how is that single leg balance? And that's a left side utricle activation again. So I'm going to look at my shoulder and, oh, look at that. The arm's going higher and there's more shoulder extension available. So the cool thing with these drills, I find that in a short amount of time, you can usually gain just as much or more range of motion as you would from standard stretching. Plus the neurologic benefits are there. So we might see improvements in, again, emotional health, balance, cognition. And so the other direction, of course, would be testable. If that first drill wasn't your drill, it didn't help you, you might go fast the other way, fast to the left, slow to the right kind of thing. And another variation that I really like just for the coordination element in the feet is called a karaoke step. So I learned this as a karaoke. Yeah, people will call it the grapevine, I guess, too. So we're going to cross 1 foot over and then the other foot behind. And you could, again, do this where I'm going fast to the right, and then I'm going to come back nice and slow to the left. Make sure you're safe. Make sure you're stable and on balance if you're practicing this with a little additional speed. But then you could, again, come back after doing some karaoke. You get that foot agility and coordination element there. and say, okay, how's my range of motion? Okay, if I push it, maybe just as good as last time or a touch better. I hope this helped. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. If there's content that you want to learn more about, brain areas, specific topics like balance, emotion, strength, flexibility, any of that stuff, please drop a comment, let us know, and we'll keep cranking out videos for you. So stay tuned to the channel, and you can always connect with a coach too. So we are available to schedule a consultation. We do offer a free 1-hour assessment in health history to start people off with just a basic consult to get their questions answered and also learn a little bit more about them before they even look at starting a program. So talk to you soon. Thanks.